guys! To see how I got this dark lip look, keep watching! Today I am going to use Bourjois. Thank you guys for helping me figure out how to say the name. Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum. This is a gel foundation, 16 hour, and I am using the color 56 Hail Claire. And I also have the Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation. So today I'm using the serum. And I'm going to use a damp sponge, and I'm also going to spray it a little bit with my Pure Bliss setting spray. This is organic and good for your skin. Next, I'm going to use my Garnier Anti-Dark Circle, and this is Clearly Brighter. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Under Eye Conceal and Highlight, and I'm using the tan side. And I like to use, I have these little lines on the corners of my mouth. That one you can see better. And this is the best concealer that I found so far that hides those little lines. You can also use this anywhere that you have dark shadows or lines, and it doesn't get stuck in there and it reflects the light. Next, I'm going to do my eyebrows with my Ultra Brow in light brown. Next, I'm going to use my NYX Micro Brow in taupe. And I'm going to use my Garnier Anti-Dark Circle Roller around my eyebrows. And I'm going to use some of my NYX eyeshadow primer. And I'm going to use my Revlon Color Stay powder. I don't have the name on the back, but I will link the color below. And I'm going to use some of the same powder to touch up around my face where it's a little bit shiny. I normally don't use powder except for just a little bit, and I use these foam sponges. So as I'm doing my makeup, I take the Garnier Anti-Dark Circle Roller, and as it dries, I keep going back and layering it and touching it up until I have the coverage that I want. I also touch up throughout the day, and I never ever use powder around my eyes. This is the only thing that I use, and sometimes a little bit of the e.l.f. highlighter under my eyes, never powder. I have tried absolutely everything you can possibly think of, and I have very dark circles, dry aging skin, and everything else I have ever tried makes my under eyes look so much older. So maybe this doesn't cover as perfectly as some of the opaque concealers, but it is the best one that I found, and this is all that I use. I'll show you the ones that I have here that I've tried and just don't work for me. I have the IT Bye Bye Under Eye. This is very thick consistency. And it's almost sticky. It's very opaque, and you definitely need powder with this. I also have the Tarte Shape Tape, and this one is in light, the color light. This is extremely opaque, and when it dries, it's much too drying for my under eyes. And you could get away with not using powder with this. It's just much too thick and drying, and it caked under my eyes so bad. This is not sticky, but it's kind of hard to move around. It's thick and dry compared to the Bye Bye Under Eye, but it is very opaque. For eyeshadow, I'm going to use my LA colors, and I'm going to start out with this top darkest color right here. Next, I am going to use this lighter color right here on my lid. And I'm going to blend it in. Next, I'm going to use my e.l.f. Moonlight Pearls highlight. I'm going to use my Maybelline Unstoppable eyeliner in Cinnabar Brown. I'm going to use Voluminous Million Lashes Waterproof Mascara in Blackest Black. I'm going to use my Physicians Formula bronzer in the color Bronze. I'm going to touch up the scar on my neck with my Sheer Cover Duo Concealer. This is in light medium. And for my skin tone, I use the more yellow color right there. and I'm wiping all of the foundation off and exfoliating my lips with a damp washcloth. I am using NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Berlin 23. And I'm going to use my e.l.f. highlighter to touch up around my lips again. And I'm going to use my e.l.f. blush palette, and I'm going to use this color right here for a little more color. And that's it. So all of us girls over 40 rock that dark lipstick. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!